requiring streaming. You are now live streaming. Alright. Well, let's try this again. Bing, that means we're working. Alright, so we're doing HellBlade Senua Sacrifice. I got all the in-game settings set up, I believe. It's running on the Unreal Engine, which is nice to hear. See them back in action. Again, there's your warning. This stuff through psychosis. If you're triggered, leave now.
You better save your speech.
Dude, what?
I said you better save your speech. You know.
Oh, yeah. No, listen to everybody's comments. Okay,
I got bars on the left and right now.
Well, yeah, the bars on the left and right are fine, because those ones are...
Okay, I didn't.
Those ones are actually... I'm seeing those too, which I'm okay with. Remove that one, remove that one, remove that one. See, and that would be without the bars, but I'm going to leave it on. I'm actually just going to add a new one. Game capture, auto detect. There we go. And set this one up, make it look good, and then we'll play the game. There we go. And yeah, so the bars on the left and right for my, as far as I know so far, those are on my screen too, so it's, oh, it'd really be better if I turned my controller on. There we go. I thought I had it set to where it wouldn't record my mouth. That's okay, I can just do that. Oh shit. Graphics. It's full screen. Alright, as far as I know, I got everything set up. Even though I don't like music 9 times out of 10, I've got the music on just in case, because apparently it adds to the ambiance of the game, so... Let's go, see what happens. For like the 3rd time in a row. We will play this game eventually. Yeah, because that main screen had bars on both sides too. So as long as we all see the same thing, I'm okay. Ooh, that's pretty.
Hello. Who are you? Doesn't matter. Welcome. You're safe with me. I'll be right here, nice and close so I can speak without alerting the others. Let me tell you about Senua. Her story has already come to an end, but now it begins anew.
What's happening?
It's breathing.
Dead. It's breathing.
It's breathing.
Why? He knows she's getting closer.
He can feel her coming closer.
They're watching. She's getting closer.
They're watching.
They're watching. They're watching.
This is a journey deep into darkness.
They're watching. They know you're here.
There will be no more stories after this one.
Oh man, that is neat.
Why is she doing this?
They're watching.
Why doesn't she turn coming? She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him.
He's already dead. I feel you coming. Quiet. Oh, how rude of me. I never told you of the others. You hear them too, right? They've been around ever since the tragedy.
Alright. So, I want everybody to know, I'm going to show you right now. It kind of makes it easier. I'm going to do a screen capture of the desktop real quick. Alright. So I've been using the Dolby Atmos for headphones, which if anybody's using headphones, it's a great device. If you're running Windows 10, very easy to get. Let's see here. Can't see, I got my lights off for the ambiance Dolby. There's the Dolby Access. So this right here is an amazing feature that adds on to your stuff. Me personally, I've already got my Pro Studio for my Sound Blaster, and it works great. You know, I can adjust my bass and everything, put my smart volume on, but the Atmos adds on to that. And I'm not sponsored for it in any way, shape, or form. This is you can get a 30-day free trial. I think it's like $14.99 to buy forever. And if you have a theater system, it is for $14.99. They have sales coming up. I mean, it's Christmas time. They probably have sales coming up. It'll be great. But I'll tell you what, me listening to it on mine, I don't know. You know, it's hard to explain. Is amazing, especially when it's going from left ear to right ear to, you know, the back, because I've got a 7.1 headset, but what it does is it takes regular headsets that are, you know, maybe not as expensive, you know, just regular gaming headsets, you know, stereo quality, and it turns it into a surround sound, and it is awesome. So if you guys are able to get it, that's great. If not, I mean, like I said, it's a 30-day trial. Do it just to see it. They actually have it on Xbox One as well. But check it out. Not sponsored for this in any way, shape, or form, but I'm using it right now, and it's awesome. So yeah, let's get back to it. But just wanted to throw that out there, buddy.
That's not quite true. Some are old, some are new, but they've changed. I think,
you know, especially for a game like this, it just makes a world of difference, it seems.
Can you see them? Over there. Why isn't she looking? Why aren't you looking?
He's in hell high. Look. Up ahead. Hell high. You see it too? You promised you could. Yes. It is real after all. She's finally arrived in the land of mist and fog. The place the Northmen.
I'm not too loud coming through on the stream, am I?
Turn back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe. Go back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe.
No.
Alright. Oh, I can actually look around right now. Can't really do much of anything else, but
That's loud, louder.
Oh, I didn't change anything. Maybe it's just in between, depending on when people are talking or not.
The drown.
I think when people are talking, it minimizes mine, which is I'm okay with that.
Here they lie,
Might just
rotting in the fields.
I think when they're actually talking in the game, it minimizes mine, and I'm okay with that.
Always lie still here.
There's a dead body right
That
there.
doesn't minimize mine, though. It might minimize yours, but it doesn't minimize mine, so.
Can you see them? They're going to do that to you.
Another dead body right there.
They're watching. Stop. Can you feel them watching?
Well, one thing I can do,
They're
if
watching.
it'll... I hate to pause it one more time, but I'm going to. I apologize. Just get this out of the way now. Just so that way that mic volumes are where they're supposed to be. I'll turn my smart volume on and see if that helps. Okay, sorry everybody. Sorry. Alright. We'll see if that helps any. Especially when they're talking and stuff.
Can you feel it?
Dude, just dead bodies all over the place.
What is she thinking?
It is pretty. This game is very pretty so
She's
far.
afraid. Wouldn't you be?
And like I said, I got all the graphics on as high as I can put them
She'll
on
get
to
used to it by
get
now,
the full
so-
ambiance of it.
But the darkness, it just builds onto itself, growing stronger, towering over her. You might try and ignore it, turn away. But it's always there, just out of sight, where you're most vulnerable. It's like it knows that just enough light is all you need to see its suffocating power.
That guy's not hanging on anything. Oh wait, is he? Oh okay, he does have ropes. Look at him, he's just hanging there midair. This little totem over there. Senua performed by Melina Jurgens.
You might think she's brave to go on this journey on her own, but it isn't bravery that drives her. Bravery only means something to those afraid of death. Senua's fear.
It's creepy.
Far deeper.
Oh, I can't move anymore.
A little bit. Alright, yes. Whatever you changed knocked you out of the video, what keeps me in it.
Can't hear my audio anymore?
What is she looking at? What is she leaving behind?
Not on Discord.
what
Not
she's thinking.
on the video to Discord now.
I hear her thoughts. It's not too late to get into the boat and go back. No one will judge her. No one will ever know. Oh, she heard us.
Oh,
There's no
don't look at me like that.
You can't do it.
Senua pushes away a world that conspired to cause so much suffering. There's nothing to go back to, and worse to look forward to. Why don't you join us? Maybe you too have a part to play in this story.
Oh, I get to move around. Okay, let's see if I can do this that way. New windowed full screen. This shouldn't change anything at all. But this should allow me to... Yep, there we go. Move between screens. And I'll still be able to do that. Should be able to hear me in Discord now, right?
You have to take a closer look to see.
No?
Why isn't she focusing? She needs to focus now.
She needs to use her eyes.
How about now, cowboy? Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I won't use that. How do I focus?
I just had to wait for the video to catch up.
No, I mean in Discord.
Yeah, yeah.
thought
I can
you
hear you
said
now
that.
in both.
Oh, there we
I
go.
couldn't hear
Do
you.
not forget my stories, Senua.
Do not forget.
Because your darkness
Right trigger.
comes from hell, and your fate
I could
lies
hear you in
there.
Discord, but I couldn't hear you in
They say
Discord
the
in the
burning of a
video.
corpse will
You
take
don't hear my
straight
voice
to
in the
Hell's
video.
Gate.
Now it's got
Gotcha.
both
Gods
of
and
them.
the living will follow this path. You must leave the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea and find a road that leads north and down through deep, dark valleys. After 9 nights of riding, you will follow a great river and will find a bridge covered in gold. The path to Helheim goes from there, across the River of Knives that flows from the dark world of Niflheim.
I don't know what any of that means, but it's pretty cool. So
Do not forget my stories, Senua, because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there.
they wrote hell
They
wrong.
say the burning of a corpse
Okay,
will
yeah.
take you straight to Hell's Gate.
Oh,
But
I should
gods
do
and the
it
living
once.
will follow this path. You must leave the Isles of Orkney.
Like how when I
across
move
the
around,
eastern
she's still
sea
staring at it.
and
It's
find
kind
a
of cool.
road that leads
Doesn't matter what I
Yeah.
do.
and down through deep, dark valleys. After 9 nights of riding, you will follow a great river and will find a bridge covered in gold. The path to Helheim goes from there, across the River of Knives.
I just did
that
the same
flows
thing
from
over.
the dark world of Niflheim.
There's my sprint. Okay. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Oh, go back to full screen. Fuck that. There we go. My FreeSync wouldn't kick in unless it was full screen. Okay. I don't want to go back. You go back.
Yeah, they're talking to you.
Run away? Jesus. I am running!
Darkness is coming.
Darkness.
Hungers for it.
Give me a torch. Can I have a torch?
Of wolves in the hunt.
No? Can't have it? Okay. I guess I'm just gonna keep running, because they're after me. Something's after me. The darkness is after me. I can't take a torch. Stop the darkness.
Not this time.
Okay. Psycho. That looks really cool though. It's like a dragon coming out of the freaking mountaintop.
The old fool was right.
Yeah.
What was it he said? The river of knives across which lies the halls of hell. The place they call Helheim.
He's lost. He's lost.
Where are you? I hear you. There's no doubt about it. The source of the darkness is in Helheim.
What? Whose head is that?
Hela holds his soul there.
I don't know, but she's talking to it pretty good.
Her dear beloved, Dillian.
Is it Dillian? Is that who it is? Is it Dillian? You're carrying around Dillian's head.
What is she
Ooh.
doing? Why is she doing this? Why doesn't she tell him? She's doing this for him.
Well, that's really cool. They did a really good job at that.
Mm-hmm.
See, and I do like the Unreal Engine. The Unreal Engine has a really good
Yeah.
everything.
She needs to save her soul. She wants her soul to be at peace.
You watch as I trace through the water on little ripples. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking around, let's go.
She can save him. There's nothing she can do. She thinks she's going to save him. She's not going to save him. She'll never make it. She can't let him rot here. She needs to try.
Oop. It's loading something. My frame's dropped. There we go.
The bridge to Helheim. I forget its
Yep,
name.
there's a bunch of dead bodies out there. I didn't even see
She
them.
forgets too. But she does remember that only the dead may cross it. That part wasn't so easy.
Guess I gotta get up there somehow.
The old fool said there was a hidden path up to it. Let's see, shall we?
Hidden path. It looks like that way. Doesn't look like I can do much out there. That's good.
The Northmen speak of 9 worlds. The world of men they call Midgard. Sky gods dwell in Asgard. The gods of earth, harvest, wind, and sea dwell in Vanaheim.
Ooh, there's nothing behind the
The
water.
good elves dwell in Alfheim. The evil ones dwell in Svartalfheim. The mountain giants dwell in Jotunheim. The fire giants dwell in
What is this,
Muspelheim.
Lord of the Rings? Come on.
Niflheim
I don't
is
know.
the world of ice and darkness.
Don't sound like it.
Only the dead dwell in Helheim. And that is where you must travel.
This isn't right. You have to turn back. Are you
Quit
scared?
telling me to turn back. I'm not scared. Let's do this. Jeez. Being so rude. Stupid voices. You know, the voices in my head are a lot nicer than the voices in her head.
No, yeah.
Why did she do that? She shouldn't have done it. She can't
This
go
man
back
tells
now.
jokes.
No,
Right?
this is it. The hidden path.
And see, even though this is kind of like more of a medieval, which obviously has to deal with the Viking era and stuff, just so far, it reminds me of Soma so much.
Yeah.
It's not working. He's going to hurt you. It's dangerous.
Don't kill me. I'm not one of them.
Don't listen.
Who the hell is that?
I was just hiding. I find I live longer that way.
Don't listen.
I'll never let the bastards catch me again. Never! Wait, who are you?
It's just a memory.
Druth? Is that you?
Around you now.
For my tales of the Northmen, they call me Druth. Liar.
He's lost.
An old fool. Truth is my truth.
It's good to see you again. You kept your vow.
Guide you in this life and the next. I will tell you my stories of hell, if I may walk with you.
Tell me your stories again, old friend. I'm listening.
The runes seal the gates to hell. Focus your inner eye, and you too will see what's hidden in plain sight.
See one.
Hold it in your mind's eye. Find one like it to open the gate.
Use your eyes. Is she looking closer? She needs to look closer. Focus.
Oh, yeah, the whole puzzle thing. I'm supposed to find... Wait. I'm supposed to find, like, the... Oh, wait. I see it. In the shadow. Yeah, it's like a whole puzzle. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Look towards the gate.
Which, spoiler guys, so at the beginning of this game, before you even start the game, there's a like a 25-minute video, and it's very, very informative about how the game was made and everything. There are some spoilers, which, you know, is how I know not how this one was done, because I didn't know how this one's done, but it tells you what the puzzles are like. Unfortunately, there are some spoilers, but it is very, very informative how they made the game, who they worked with to make this game.
I watched them.
It's very entertaining.
Learned their ways
I would take a look at it if you guys ever get a chance. You can always find it on YouTube.
when everyone else
It's
laughed.
not a trailer. I think it's like the I don't remember what it's called actually. But just look up the game, or yeah, look up the game. Look up the
with you.
basically like the
Together
extras.
we will
and,
make the Northmen feel
this
our
game's name
fury.
is the extras, which is HellBlade Senua's Sacrifice Extras video or something. And it's about 25 minutes long, but it's worth the watch. I'll tell you that right now.
Another voice joins us. She once tried to make them go away. Pretend they weren't
Yeah,
real.
that is cool. That just
Mhm.
actually, you know, that reminds me of
But we're always here.
Tomb Raider. I don't know if you ever saw the Tomb Raider game, but
Nah.
it was I want to say it was the last Tomb Raider game they came out with a few years back, and a lot of this reminds me of that too. going across boards,
it's
the
the
way that
same
they have
place.
the environment set up.
You can stand on the edge,
Ooh.
pretend it's going to be okay. But you know that
I'm having to
death
balance.
is
Oh, I
near,
did not know that was a thing. I'm balancing
waiting
myself.
for you to make that
There is no
little slip.
tutorial, by the way. It's just.
Wish things
I just realized, you know, if you stand still, if I hold to the right, I'll turn to the right. If I hold to the left, Alright. Alright. I got it. That's cool. It's just another neat thing. It doesn't give you any... I mean, I didn't turn prompts off. I was hoping there were going to be prompts. But,
The world of the dead is ruled
learning
by
as I
the
go.
giantess, Hela, daughter of Loki.
Okay, looks like
The
I can go
gods
down there.
feared her bloodline, bad on her
Something over
mother's
here?
side and yet much worse on her father's. So,
No?
as a child, the All-Father cast her down into Helheim and gave her power over those who die of
Just gotta be able to
sickness,
look, I guess.
age,
Alright.
hardship, and self-slaughter.
Oh, I clipped
In
you.
all of the 9
Is that what just
worlds,
happened?
only Hela can resurrect the dead.
Alright, that's one thing.
To Hela,
As soon as
your
this guy's
billion
done
was
talking, I
sacrificed.
want to see if there's a
And with
field
her,
of
he
view
was a
option
bargain.
I didn't look at, maybe. Just because I do like maximizing my field of view in these games.
Ooh.
Gamma. View distance is all the way. View effects is all the way. Okay, well I guess everything is on as high as it can go. Gamma, I don't know what that is. Photo mode, I don't know what photo mode is. I mean, it's by default it's off. I don't know if it makes a difference. Interact, run, focus, move, photo mode. Photo mode. Oh, is that just for... You know what? I'm gonna turn it on, because if I hit down on the D-pad, fast strike, heavy strike, melee strike, block, evade. So that's during battle. I'm gonna... Ah, got it. So if I hit down on the D-pad, I can do framing, can zoom in, or zoom out. Oh, that's kind of neat.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I can turn Senua off. I can turn the enemies off, just to get like really neat pictures.
Yeah.
Focus distance. So I can either focus more on her, or focus more out the grading, crisp warm, winter. I can take selfies in the game, guys! You don't understand. Let me take a selfie. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to turn that off because I'm never going to use it. If I do, I'll turn it back on. I can't think of a reason why I'd use that unless I'm going to make a YouTube cover shot or something.
Yeah.
I don't see the reason for it. It's neat, I'll tell you that. I mean, you know, it's a neat feature because they did build,
yeah.
I mean, the graphics in this game are beautiful. I give it that. I'm not a person that takes pictures of shit all the time. I mean, you know, if you're one of those people that runs around with a selfie stick, more power to you, but I'm not conceited, I'm convinced, so I don't need pictures to tell me I'm pretty.
That's right.
Is that the face of Hela herself? The half-rotten goddess that rules over Helheim.
Are you watching on YouTube or Twitch?
Twitch.
The,
Twitch is a little bit faster.
the game, as I said, the game and everything, the titles are all there, aren't they? Well, you can always change them too, because you're a moderator, I think. I don't know.
Yeah.
I was gonna say they should be set.
No, everything looks great now.
Yeah. But that everything's getting all blurry. Oh, yeah, the darkness from earlier. That makes sense. Okay. Do you have a heart attack?
You took him from me.
Didn't do that. Nope. I'm playing as you, so I didn't do that.
what you want. I won't resist anymore. Just give him back.
I mean, you're pretty and all, but not all that. It looks like infected with something. Who is that? Oh, combat already. That's cool. All right, all right. I remember X, Y, and B, and then evade. Ooh. Okay, well I got the evade right. Thank God. Well, I'm better at combat than I thought I was gonna be.
No, it's just easy.
She wants some tea, bro? Oh, okay, that's bullshit. You can't just like come out of the darkness like that. I gotta get you in the light? I don't get it. Oh, what is going on? Okay, I can change cameras.
Stop them!
How do I stop that? I'm gonna die, is what's about to happen. Okay, maybe dying was supposed to happen. Because I thought I was doing a pretty good job, to be honest. Okay, so for me, I'm looking up at the other screen and it shows the stream kind of doing 1 frame a second. Is that right? Is it screwing up?
Yes. Jumpy a little bit. I didn't know if it was me and my internet or what.
No, I'm sitting here looking at the FPS and it shows that it's going at 1 FPS. I'll resume it and see what happens. Nope, that is... What is going on? Is it restream? Restream shouldn't be messing up. Oh, okay. Well, it's back up to 30 now, so let's just see what happens, I guess. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Just had a little spike somewhere doing something. I don't know. And the game was going fine. I mean, no problems in the game, but I looked up and saw that it was just jumping at 1 frame a second.
That's what I noticed. It was my connection or what.
The darkness.
That was like last night.
Worse on my side than it was on yours.
Reason.
Yeah.
Then again, I realized that it's not even running at 60 FPS.
And now it has taken hold.
I can't change that right now. I probably will.
It will spread towards her head.
An hour and
the seat of the soul.
Change a few settings
until there is nothing left of her.
Yeah, scratch it out. That works every time.
That's right.
All of her suffering.
You'll find the bottom to it sometime.
Right? Till you hit bone.
It's just a matter of time.
The dark rot will grow each time you fail. Okay, first off, if the rot reaches Senua's head, her quest is over. And all progress will be lost. Wow! It's that kind of game, huh?
Yeah.
That's a little harsh, don't you think?
The hardest battles are fought in the mind. That is what Dillian taught her.
Alright, well, that doesn't. I don't
With
think
every
that one
defeat,
counted because that was.
the
I think that was
dark
supposed to
will grow
happen.
soon.
Because like I said, I was
Yeah.
evading everything. I mean, I was doing pretty good in the battle. I thought. And all of a sudden, I just
I
couldn't
think-
hit them for nothing. They were all ghosted.
But for now,
I think they
she
did
still
that
has
just
control
to
of her
get you
mind.
going.
Fuck with me. Yeah, the idiots. I hate them.
And she will fulfill her vow, whatever the cost.
He's not right.
Another puzzle?
Listen to me, Senua. The goddess Hela lies behind the gate to Helheim. To open the gate, you must first face the gods that guard it. The god of fire, Zurt, and the god of illusion, Valravan. Spill their blood to open the gate to Helheim and enter the land of the dead.
Roger that. So I can't take out my sword on command. I have to be in a combat situation.
She has to fight two gods
Alright,
first.
this is gonna be a good spot. I'm actually just gonna hang up for 1 second, everybody. YouTube will pick up the recording again. Twitch will have to be reset, which is fine, but Twitch will keep, or YouTube will keep going. It'll be one video. So I'm gonna turn it off. Turn it to 60 acquiring. It's live.
One of them will kill her, I know.
Alright,
She's
there we
going to
go.
die. Which one will she challenge first? Be very careful, Senua. Choose a gate, Senua. Two gates.
I'll do the fire god first.
Which one?
I like going right first.
Zurt, the fire giant, has answered. He comes from a land older than mankind. And the Northmen call upon his flaming sword to raise their enemies to the ground.
Cool. Sounds,
Find him, Senua, and spill his blood.
will do. Are you gonna let me... There. Move again?
She found the wretched old fool on her way back from the wilds. An outcast. Was badly burnt all over. She took pity on him, for he was not long for this world. Like her, who spoke of his own darkness.
Can I go any way I want? I can. There's more than one direction. What's that? Is that... Just a white spot on a rock? Okay. I do want the camera movements. Can I up the camera movements at all? I'm gonna invert. No. I mean, I guess it really doesn't matter because... Oh, well, I guess, I mean, when I'm in combat, I have the lock-on system, so it doesn't matter. It's just, you know, if I use my mouse, which I don't use my mouse, but even the mouse, I've got a rolly ball mouse, and it takes me a few swipes to get it to do what I want, so
Yeah.
it's fine. Alright.
The Northmen
Your
tell
head's
this
in the way,
story.
girl.
Before the earth was created, there was a world called
Can I
Muspel.
jump?
Because it was in the south, it was bright and hot, flaming, burning. Sparks that flew out from Muspel became the stars. Other sparks melted ice in the frozen world of Niflheim, creating the body of the first giant, Ymir. Muspel
Just
is one
somebody
of
who
the
likes to
9
talk, I
worlds,
guess.
and is now the land of
Gotta go
fire
up there to the
giants.
bridge. Alright.
And people from elsewhere cannot endure a journey there.
That's good to know because I like exploring and getting everything in the game.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know if the stream going up and down or
I don't know. I walk outside with the dog.
no, it's fine. I just looked at the stream. But there's a face behind that waterfall. I don't know if anybody sees that or not. It's right there. Pretty neat. I think the darkness is coming again, that's what that is. Let me just mosey on about my business. Oh look, a pile of dead bodies. That's interesting. Let's just keep on going. I can go up or I can go to the door. You know what, before I go to the door, let's go up, see what there is.
God, I love this new chair.
Oh, yeah, no, more dead bodies. That's... I'm gonna go to the door. Is it comfy?
I can lean back, then I can lean down backside back more. Just enough to get the pressure off.
Oh! Listen here, sir. I did not know we were gonna fight, so,
End it now. This is nearly the end.
Oh, combos. Break your shit, bitch.
Don't let us
Whoa. Isn't this shitty? Oh, I thought he was a freaking ghost. I was like, that's not fair. I can't freaking fight ghosts. I don't know how. Okay. Okay, so during the fight scenes, the frame rates drop horribly.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm talking like I'm still sitting here staring at it. It's down at 1 FPS.
But it's not doing it in stream, though. I can see the jumpiness, but...
So the stream's fine?
The stream is fine. I say it gets a little jittery in there, but it's not stopping.
It's not stopping. Okay. Just gonna check one value real quick. Just turn that up to 4. Oh, that's why. Betcha. Let's do that. No, I don't want to escape to main menu. What's wrong with you? Just turn the bitrate up a bit and see if that helps. So I need to find an H and a Y.
Human flesh.
In.
Oh, H and H. Okay, one or the other.
You hear them too, Senua?
Yes, I heard their screams, and I still hear them now.
So in the area for the... So the Y is over off there somewhere. With a pitchfork, whatever. H is over here somewhere? Oh, wait. Is that... Oh. Okay, the Y is over... Oh, I got it. Oh. There we go. There's the Y. Got it. I wonder if there's more than one, because I was thinking like this tree. Like, okay, so I got the Y. The H is... Walk over here. H's start coming up. Or the in H, whatever the hell it is. Oh, wait a minute. I think I see it. Yep. Okay, so I don't even have to completely look at it, I just have to find it. And it'll
path
do it
to
on its
hell
own. That's cool.
is sealed
Okay.
to the living, but you already walk amongst the dead. Look towards the gate, and you will see that it has opened.
Cool, let's go.
When they first came to my land, I knew enough of their tongue to beg for mercy.
Got a little bit of a frame drop on my end there, but that's about it.
I wish now that they had slaughtered me like the others. I rode their storm of fire, death, and slavery to many lands.
This darkness you speak of?
I know it well.
And I'm still here to fight it.
Oh, you know what? There is one option I can turn off. It's the V-Sync, because it's not one that was on. But since I have the free sync on, that might help. I don't know. Let it catch up and we'll find out. We need another fight here. Yep. What's up, bro?
Come this far, she knows. Keep going. You finished it. Don't let them get behind you. Don't let them surround you.
See you, bro. Ooh, gotcha, bro.
Okay, go. Attack!
Ooh, thank you, voices in my head.
He's down.
Dude, those voices actually helped me out. I'm okay with the voices in my head.
I never heard them before.
How do I... Oh. What am I doing? Focus. There we go.
When you see a fire gate of Surt, know that only a sacrifice will stoke the fires of Muspel and let the dead walk through.
Huh.
Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to Surt.
Okay, so one thing is, if the stream is doing good, I'm gonna minimize the XSplits, so that way I'm not staring at it, because it'll just bother me just staring at that damn thing. If it's
Yeah.
if it's running fine, I'm not gonna fuck with it. Okay, it looks like there's a path right there. Oh wait, that's where I came from. Stupid. I got all turned around from that fight. Go back, Senua. I'm kind of curious about like the health system too. Like, is it just during each fight my health starts over, or I don't know yet. Kind of seems like that's what it is, but oh look. It's a bunch of dead bodies. Get out of here. Jesus Christ. What's that? Oh, I didn't mean to, sir. Sorry.
Hell will not give you the answers you want. But you mustn't look away from the horrors and
Cold dude, buddy on fire.
because you cannot overcome suffering if you refuse to look at it.
What's happening? Where's the fire gone? Where's it gone?
The fire's disappeared.
It was everywhere.
Maybe it was an illusion.
It was a trick.
The pyre.
Cert is through there. He's waiting.
Left or right? Well, you know what?
How will she
I
get
think
through?
right last time.
She'll need to find another way.
Truth and innocence.
Okay, so there's the fire door.
There's always another way.
There's always a way.
Find your own way.
You just have to find it. He's waiting for you.
It was never going to be that easy.
He's waiting. Cert
It's waiting for you.
Find him.
The pyre.
Okay, I got it, voices. It can't go that way. I was just looking. Jesus Christ. Y'all are so annoying sometimes.
The Northmen say that the defender of Muspel is called Cert, the foremost of the fire giants. His name means the Black One, because he is like something burnt. The Northmen believe that he sits at the border of Muspel with his flaming sword, and at the end of the world he will leave his post. He will travel to Asgard and Midgard, waging war against
Another gate.
She needs to find it.
Another fire sacrifice.
Another fire sacrifice.
Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to Surt.
It's too far.
Everything's
She'll
changing.
never find it. She'll never make her way back.
She needs to remember the way back.
What happens when she finds it?
I see it.
will
It's
burn.
right there.
Concentrate on where you're going. She needs to remember the path.
Everything will burn, then how will she find the way back?
She won't. She won't be able to tell.
You guys have very little faith in me, but if I die, you die. Like, that's the whole point about you being voices in my
The
head.
Northmen believe that the
If
world
I die,
will be
you die.
destroyed someday.
Y'all could be just a little bit more
They call
supportive,
it
you dumbasses.
Ragnarok, the destiny.
I mean, hell,
of the
remember just a
well,
little bit ago they were screaming,
maybe.
"You're gonna kill
attacked by
us!"
Surt and the fire
Yeah.
giants.
Maybe she doesn't realize her in her head.
Oh no, she knows it. She knows it. I mean, hell, she can talk to me for breaking the fourth wall, but she doesn't know there's voices in her head. I don't know. Mm-mm.
The Northmen made fire sacrifices, burning slaves like me to reveal the path to Surt. I searched for meaning in their suffering, in their eyes.
Okay, so I'm not going to be going back this way.
But they just
There's a
screamed
spot I saw I
like
can jump down.
Helpless pigs.
Before I look at you, I want to make sure I know where it's at. I think it's, yeah, right there. I can jump off that. Okay, let's do this. Remember the path! Remember the path! You're not gonna make it! Alright, watch this. I'm gonna die. I'm going. Shut up. Screw it. Jesus. Oh, that's fire. Going. Just hit me. Just with the bridge. Let's go.
Do your gods answer your prayers, Senua? I asked the gods for mercy, all of them, even theirs. None answered. In the end, I set myself free. Defy the gods, Senua! Find your own path, like I find mine!
My gods abandoned me. I am alone.
Well, you're not alone. I mean, one, you got me, and all the voices in your head. And my voice is in my head, so I mean, between your voices and my voices, you're not alone.
Including the ghost.
No.
Find the fire, Senua.
And then, yeah, I think that's some crazy old guy you met and did something. I don't remember. Okay. Okay, wait. There's another door over here. All right, I'm gonna go in the house first. Let's see what's in the house. What's in the house? Do. I like to go exploring. What's upstairs? Oh, okay. Like this way. I mean, I do like the third person. I just kind of wish it was a little bit more. Had a better field of view.
Yeah.
Especially, I mean, I play on widescreen, so having a big field of view is nice to have. Okay, so if I jump down there, it goes that way. This might be my exit route. No, because if everything's on fire, I wouldn't be taking the goddamn house that's on fire. I wouldn't think. But it's good to know that's there just in case, because it could possibly be my way out if all of this is on fire. Alright. R and then X.
The Northmen of Hell worship the Devourers,
Wait a minute.
insatiable gods of darkness. I come from Erin, Senua,
Yep, there's
where
that
I
one.
once followed my
I
own
see
gods,
it. I see it.
the Tuatha De
I
Danann.
see it. I see it.
How could you abandon gods?
There we go.
Senua, I was a man of knowledge,
Now for an R.
a warrior. To survive, I did things. Bad things. Like you, Senua. The man I once was has died. And when that happens,
R.
even gods you worship can die with you.
We'll make oh. This way? Alright. Have to be a curved. See it. It's obviously over this way, somewhere. This is where all the R's are. Where? Oh, well.
The Northmen say that at Ragnarok,
I'm thinking
the
maybe
sons of
this is
Muspel
where I
will
might have
travel
to
to
go
battle
to find it.
in the ship called Naglfar, the corpse
Makes
ship.
sense, anyways.
And when
Let's
the
go
sons
upstairs.
of Muspel leave the ship and ride to battle, it
Maybe
will be
that's
as though
why
the
I'm
sky
thinking
had
upstairs.
split open. And
It could be.
Surf will lead them. Wherever he goes, flame will erupt before him, and fires will burn behind him.
So I come up here, and all of a sudden, it's showing R's. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong, and I'm just thinking that. Trying to find a goddamn R. It seems like it's gotta be in this area. It seemed like that tree would help out with it somehow. As soon as I step right here, it pops up right in the middle of my screen, like, hey, retard! You're missing it! Where am I missing it? Don't see, because the thing.
This.
I walk right over here, and then it pops up on my screen, which means it's in this area. Wait, is it? No. Come on. It'll be around here somewhere. And that thing, is that arrow pointing up? See, that's why it makes me think that I was supposed to, I mean, maybe not the arrow itself, but being up top had something to do with it. Love puzzle games.
Yeah.
See, and I keep thinking that branch that's fallen down, or that tree that's fallen down had something. Maybe it's... something that comes back. I would like to buy a vowel. Hint. Oh, no freaking way. Like I ever would have fucking seen that. Alright, fine. I get it. It makes sense now, looking at it on the ground, but...
Oh, yeah.
Alright, well, you know, I gotta broaden my spectrum of what I'd be looking for, not just trees and sticks and shit, I guess. Again, even watching the video, I would never have gotten that. You know, I'm looking for shapes out of sticks and buildings and everything. I never would have suspected that the ground was going to be that.
Yeah.
So even though even though it is watching the video and it says spoilers, there's obviously not enough to help out. Yeah, okay, you know what? This is like the third time you've come on fire. Would you quit? Maybe next time just stare at it, don't touch it. Hold on a minute, there's... I do have to get to the building. Okay, yep, actually, you know what? Yep, that way I was talking about, I do gotta go that way. Oh, great, I gotta balance, so the stick's not the same one. Don't fall. Don't fall. Come on. Don't fall. Don't fall. Don't fall. Jump! Jump! Dear God, please jump. Get that screaming in my ear. Can stop immediately. And you can die. I finished it, thank you. It was a little bit harder not being able to actually see with all the fire around, but I appreciate your fucking candor in my ear.
You say your world has collapsed. Good. Let it collapse, and have the courage to shed your tears.
Raise your world to the pride!
My world is dead.
Only then, as with a newborn, will you see the world anew.
No, I see nothing now.
Thank you, voices in my head, for that. Hey, it's a nice place you guys got here. Yeah? Just gonna... Guys, shh. Alright, left or right? I guess I'm just gonna keep going with the right aspect. Seems to have been doing me pretty good so far. Alright, so something tells me I'm gonna have to find... Something tells me that this up here is just for finding a symbol now, which is awesome. Didn't really need to come up here. Thank you. Come on, can't you slide down like a boss like everybody else? Yep, see, there it is. So I'm gonna have to find all the letters to get through. And this time I can't just look out for frickin'...
Tell me truth. How did you escape your darkness?
Senua, once
The
I
second one?
found my purpose, I was no longer
Nope,
enslaved.
it's locked, okay.
The suffering I had to endure to reach it. Unclouded by fear, I could see it clearly in others. Even my captors feared the fire of Cert. And so, during one raid, I took my chance and ran, knowing that they would not follow.
Yeah, kind of figured it's gonna be like that
Ran
right
into
there.
the fire. They left me for dead. Maybe they were right to. But here I am. Free.
I'm glad I
Oh, I
found
see
you.
it. There we go.
I wouldn't have
Where's
made
that
it
one?
without you.
Flag. See, I swear that flag looks like if it came down just a little bit, it would be it. Probably nothing else up here. I don't see any more of those red things floating around. Oh, that looks like it right there. Right there. I can see it. It's right there. Oh, there we go. Right there. Now for this last one, it's like a messed up cross. Walking away from it or towards it? Away from it. Okay, so it's in here somewhere. Oh, right there in the wood. It's right there. Except I gotta see it from the other side. Okay. It's right there. Cool. Let's go reopen the door. I didn't miss any of those things, have I? No, not that I can see. Oh, well, I guess I should do this too because I'm supposed to stare at the door. Then again, I'm not really sure if that's true or not, but I'm just gonna do it so I don't have to come back. Run all the way to the sacrificial thingy and then go, oh.
Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to Surt.
Just in case.
Senua, if I can survive the fire of Surt and escape my darkness.
Yeah, catch on fire against Senua. It's worked out beautifully every other time.
Run, Senua! Run! Through the fire! Keep running! Go on!
Who do I gotta fight? Where's the fight?
Run!
Get ready. Quit screaming that. You're on fire. You're just can you roll? Stop, drop, and roll. Stop, drop, and roll.
Don't. She's dying.
It's empty.
You told me to run through the fire. If you die, I swear to God. No, come on. Okay, no. I was about to say, I mean, they told me to run through the fire.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. This darkness takes everything. Everyone.
Senua,
You know, that's not what the caption says, but okay.
sure you want to do this? We can fight this together, side by side. We always do.
This is my battle. I have to face it alone. Away from here.
Where will you go?
I don't know.
For how long?
I don't know.
I believe in you. You know that. Just promise me that you will come back to me. I want you to say it. I want you to say it.
I will come back to you. I promise.
Come on.
Oh man, time for the boss fight.
Take his mark, and I will.
This is gonna suck. No save points.
And forever be in your debt.
I wonder how the game works without.
You
Or I wonder if it auto saves. Maybe that's where it good frames drop. That's saving. Like checkpoint saves.
Yeah, could be. So now and then I'll see the little icon pop up.
Well, yeah. Oh, really? You see an icon? Jesus Christ! I'm trying to dodge your ass.
Defend yourself.
How do I? So when I... Wait a minute. No, I'm dodging. Come on. No. No, 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 no. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
She's injured. She can still do it.
Am I supposed to like build up to it?
Third is getting stronger. Stop him now. You must stop him. Stop him now. What to do?
Okay, that doesn't work.
Remember your training.
Ooh, that's nice. That's not cool. That's not cool. I can't do anything. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. There we go. Okay, I gotta hit A a bunch to get out. Come on, I'm defending, I'm defending. Yeah, alright, alright. Yeah, there we go.
Stay away from him. He's burning.
Focus.
Okay, he's on fire. Can't touch him while he's on fire. Got it, got it, got it. Nope. Focus, got it. That's what he made my focus. Okay. I got the focus moves. Yeah, better defend. Get up, get up, get up. Oh, nope, on fire. Okay, I'm learning.
What's happening?
Oh man! Hell yeah.
Yay!
That's a like, there's just no. Like how-to stuff.
Yeah.
For every battle won, a greater battle takes its place. And so it goes. Until we fall. And in the end, we all fall. Even the gods have their time. Yet we still go on. Why?
I made a promise, and I will go to hell to keep it.
I die free, knowing you will carry my stories with you. I have fulfilled my quest.
Yes, you have.
When the darkness comes, I vow to guide you in this life and the next to fulfill yours.
Then I will see you in hell.
Be ready to face horror in the eye, as I have, to find your answers. Your quest.
No, your hair's freaking out. I mean, your hair's clipping. So is that it? I mean, I just had to beat him, and I can leave?
Druth was a troubled man. A scholar turned slave. They tortured him. Took him with them on their raids. Drove him to madness.
No, I can't go back
Spreading
through
this
there.
new form of madness to new worlds. To my world.
Oh, okay, it's open on the other side.
Senua
Wow, this is the original bridge. Got it. So I just opened up the way back. Okay.
His tales of hell were true. Then that was the source of it. She learned everything she could from him. Until she too could see what he saw.
I think that was the wrong way. Oh yeah, I gotta go back up the mountain. The way I went the first time on accident.
Have you ever died before? It's a serious question. When the illusion of self is shattered, you simply cease to be. Though it may not seem that way to others, you know when it is true. You can feel it. A stranger in your own body. An imposter. And nothing is the same ever again. Senua has died before, and she will do so again. You can be sure of that.
Well, looks like the doors. Oh. Shit, who are you?
Finish this! End it now!
Oh no.
She can still do it.
I can't see. The wall's in the way.
Uh-oh.
The gate won't open.
She can't get through.
Why
Let's go
not?
to the gate.
She can't.
Why?
She's only done one test.
Just one.
She's only passed one test.
What's the other test? Is there another one?
There must be. The gate won't open.
Ruth said Valravan. Valravan. Dark magic.
Valravan
So,
said
next
Valravan.
one. So we did start. Kill the fire god.
The second test.
I think this would be a good place to stop at.
It's coming.
She has
Yeah.
to
I like this game.
There must be another
I,
test.
I will be playing more of this. Try and make this a daily one and go through. I think that's pretty good. What was that, about an hour or something long? So next one will be going through, and probably the next one will be going through that gate, and then possibly exploring, depending on how long it is, going through this gate and beating the next god, which is the tricky god or shifter god, something like that. So I think this is pretty good. Man. I enjoyed it a lot. It reminded me between Soma and just because of the ambiance and everything, and like I said, there was that last Tomb Raider game that came out, which anybody that's played it will, be able to reference it and hopefully understand where I'm coming from on that one. Well, yeah, hope everybody enjoyed it. See you next time.